The camera pans over a lush, green village nestled in the heart of Africa. The sun rises over rolling hills dotted with baobab trees and thatched roof huts. Birds chirp, children laugh as they play by the riverbank, and women gather water from the well. It is peaceful until an ominous shadow looms across the landscape. The arrival of the giant. As dawn breaks, villagers notice something strange, a massive figure moving on the horizon. At first, it looks like a storm cloud or a mirage caused by the heat. But as it approaches, fear spreads through the village. Long ago, before the days of machines and cities, there lived a giant so immense his footsteps shook the earth beneath him. His name was Kiboko, meaning hippo in Swahili, for his strength rivaled even the mightiest beasts. Kiboko towers above the savannah, his skin darkened by years under the scorching sun. He wears animal skins draped loosely around his waist, and his hair resembles wild vines entangled atop his head. In one hand, he carries a colossal wooden club carved from the trunk of an ancient tree, in the other, he drags a boulder larger than any hut in the village. The villagers scramble to prepare defenses, men sharpen spears, elders chant prayers to ancestral spirits, and mothers hide their children inside caves near the hills. Villager leader Mwanga, addressing the crowd. Brothers and sisters, we must stand together against this intruder. Our ancestors have protected us for generations. We will not let fear rule our hearts. The first encounter. Kiboko enters the outskirts of the village, his booming voice echoing like thunder. Kiboko, pointing at the largest hut. I am Kiboko, son of storms and brother to mountains. I come seeking tribute. Bring me your finest treasures, or I shall grind your homes into dust. Mwanga steps forward bravely, though visibly trembling. Mwanga. Why do you threaten us? We are simple farmers, hunters, and healers. We mean no harm. Kiboko, laughing loudly. Harm no, but power demands respect. And I demand yours. With a single swipe of his club, Kiboko smashes a granary filled with maize, sending grains scattering everywhere. Chickens scatter in panic, and cries ring out among the villagers. Some men charge toward him with spears, but their weapons bounce harmlessly off his thick skin. Kiboko laughs again, amused by their futile resistance. Elder woman Nyota, whispering to Mwanga. He cannot be defeated by force alone. There must be another way. Seeking wisdom. Nyota takes Mwanga aside and leads him to the village shrine, a sacred grove where offerings are made to the spirits. She lights incense and begins to pray. Nyota. Ancestors, guide us. Show us how to protect our people without spilling blood. A vision appears in the smoke, a small bird perched on a branch, singing sweetly despite being surrounded by predators. Nyota interprets the message. Nyota. We must use cunning, not brute strength. Like the bird, we must find a way to disarm him through cleverness. Mwanga nods thoughtfully and devises a plan. The trap. The villagers work tirelessly throughout the night, digging pits along the paths leading to the village center. They cover the pits with thin layers of branches and leaves, disguising them as solid ground. Meanwhile, others prepare gifts of food, jewelry, and ceremonial masks to present to Kiboko as a distraction. The next morning, Kiboko returns, expecting compliance. Instead, he finds the villagers waiting nervously outside the village gates, holding their offerings. Mwanga. Great Kiboko, forgive our earlier defiance. Here are gifts worthy of your greatness. Kiboko inspects the items lazily, clearly unimpressed. However, when he sees a glittering golden mask adorned with gemstones, his eyes widen with greed. Kiboko. Now this is more like it. Place it upon my face, and perhaps I'll spare your lives. Mwanga hesitates but complies, carefully placing the mask on Kaiboko's face. As Kaiboko admires himself, the villagers slowly back away, guiding him toward the hidden pits. Suddenly, the ground gives way beneath Kaiboko's enormous feet. With a thunderous crash, he falls into the deepest pit, unable to climb out due to its steep walls. Kaiboko, roaring furiously. You tricked me. Release me at once, or I'll destroy everything. Mwanga, calmly. You came here seeking power, yet true strength lies in understanding, not destruction. If you promise to leave our village in peace, we will help you escape. Kaiboko growls angrily but eventually relents, realizing he has no choice. Kaiboko. Fine. I swear I'll never return. Now get me out of here. Redemption and departure. The villagers construct a makeshift ramp using logs and ropes, allowing Kaiboko to climb out of the pit. Once free, he looks down at the people who had outsmarted him. For the first time, humility softens his expression. Kaiboko. You are wiser than I gave you credit for. Perhaps there is more to life than conquest. He turns and walks away, disappearing into the horizon. Though initially feared, Kaiboko becomes a legend told in stories around campfires, a reminder that intelligence and unity can overcome even the greatest threats. Peace restored. The village rebuilds what was damaged, stronger and more united than ever. Children reenact the tale of Kaiboko's defeat, laughing as they pretend to trap imaginary giants. The sun sets once more, casting golden light over the resilient community. And so, the village thrived, knowing that courage and wisdom could conquer even the tallest shadows.